style coming through the tunnel in New York. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Got a couple of top contenders from the Eastern Conference, Greg, and this one feels like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams, a great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff level opponent.
Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Wright, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Now here's Lillard. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes, Cat. Get the easy ones.
Anunoby against Middleton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Anunoby, a screen on Wright. From deep, Brunson. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Middleton. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Anunoby against Lillard. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's good from long range.
And not just a volume shooter. Lillard, very accurate.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Towns. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Bridges against Lillard. Giannis a screen on Bridges. Lillard misses. Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Robinson passes to Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Giannis dunks it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Now, here's Bridges, and stolen by Lillard. Three-pointer right. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the three by Milwaukee. Anunoby, good. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lillard against Bridges. Lillard misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Robinson passes to Towns. Pass to Anunoby. Robinson a screen on Lillard. Anunoby, good.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Milwaukee the rebound. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. Back to Middleton from past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Middleton's got 5.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are...
What a shot! Amazing!
Good count.
Unreal.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
They've got OG Anunoby. Mitchell Robinson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. They're the group. New York will start the second one. They'll kick out to Towns. Pass to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Back to Towns. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game. You could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there. When you give Brunson that wide open of a floor, he's going to operate there.
Bridges against Lillard. Middleton outside. Tries again. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not much else the D can do against something like that. Chris Middleton's so fast in getting that shot off.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Towns dishes to Bridges. Launches it. And it's Towns missing. And here's Lillard, who brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, what a move! Giannis!
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Wright looking around. Drives to the hoop. And the layup falls. Wright's got 8.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Runs in the pass to Anunoby. Towns wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. 10 points for him.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Lillard outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Anunoby outside. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Back to Anunoby. To the middle, and it's Robinson with the jam.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Milwaukee leading by 6. Rollins the pass to Livingston. Over to the left wing. The shot by Rollins no good. New York's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Anunoby kicks to Towns. Robinson a screen on Portis. Here's Towns, and he gets it to go. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
2 shots.
Rollins hits them both. 32 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Hart. He's covered by Livingston. Hart with a screen on Connaughton. Ryan, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Yes, that goes in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Hart the pass to Payne. Beyond the arc. Got a piece of it. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Alt. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Rollins. He's out there with Jackson. Pat Connaughton is out there with Portis. And it's Livingston in at the 4-man position. Payne passes to Achua. Up to Payne. Some nice passing by New York here. Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
The shot by Rollins, no good. Knicks trail by 6. McBride passes to Hart. Spins. Fires from 14. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
What a beautiful dribble move by Josh Hart. He has some game.
Here's Rollins. To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. They get it back. Pass to McBride. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries yet again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
To the right side. Outside for Jackson. And stolen by Achua. Okay, looking around. To the inside. A dunk by Achua.
Like to see Payne just move the ball like that.
Bucks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of Milwaukee with the break. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Here's Rollins. Payne covering, and slam dunk by Rollins.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
McBride. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Bucks leading by 7. Here's Jackson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Here's Rollins. Payne covering, and there's the drive, and slam dunk by Rollins.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
There's 39 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Hart. Pass to Achua. Now here's Payne, guarded closely. They get it again. Hart kicks to Achua. Payne with it. He tries for 3. Achua, no good. Outside Portis. The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
Bobby Portis at the line. 2 shots.
That one is no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fun contest. Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Josh Hart. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Ryan in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Knicks trail by 8. Anunoby in the corner. Pass to Bridges. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Lopez finds Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Brunson against Wright. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Shoots over Lillard. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Bridges.
He's so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
And it's Lillard missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Towns.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. The tray. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
Bridges against Lillard. Bridges kicks to Towns. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Oh, good with the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Rebound by Brook Lopez. Bucks leading by 14. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Back to Middleton. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. The offensive rebound. Giannis kicks to Lopez. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Towns. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction. A prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bridges. Lillard from outside hits the three-point bomb. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. New York, they're working against the clock now. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Brunson outside. Brunson with a head of steam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Brunson using that tremendous footwork to keep the defense guessing.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Bucks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And a deep three from Lillard. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Bucks lead by 11.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. George and Martin looking to produce at the forward spots. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. And it's Embiid in at the 5. And for New York, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
And Embiid drops them both. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
And it goes! As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That'll put Karl Anthony Towns on the line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. George, a deep 3. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Screen by Robinson. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. The wide open shot is on the money.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Out to the right wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Martin with the rebound. It's tipped and stolen by Brunson. Here's Robinson. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game. Count it. Good.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Bridges, right side. To the right side. Anunoby, a screen on Martin. 6 to shoot. Offensive board. Tries again. Can't get the layup. The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Knicks, and the conversation quickly turned to Embiid. Coach said, we know he can be unstoppable, but we're hoping to slow him down just a little. Double teams might be a part of that, but I don't want to give away all of our tricks. So it sounds like Joel can expect a lot of defensive pressure tonight.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The Knicks have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. And Joel Embiid with a number of different co-stars in his time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone. But in Tyrese Maxey, Embiid might have found the tag team partner for the long haul.
And it's Maxey missing.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Outside Robinson. Bridges outside. Back to Robinson. Outside Anunoby. Screen by Robinson. And again, New York with the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
Now here's Brunson. No made baskets yet. They set the pick. And it's Martin with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Maxey against Brunson. Maxey passes to Embiid. Robinson with a steal. It's stolen by Maxey. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson, a screen on Maxey. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oubre passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Rebound by Philadelphia. Right side Maxey. Here's Martin. Over Towns. Again, Philadelphia. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Philadelphia on top. They're some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Brunson in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Back to Bridges. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Bridges has got 8.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability. And Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Brunson. Anunoby's gotten his second bucket of the game. Screen by Embiid. Lowry, the pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
To the inside. Here's Anunoby. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Embiid at full speed. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, you better make a business decision and get out of that way. Barreling through. You better clear the way for Embiid.
Up top, Anunoby. He has 7.
They say it's a make hit-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Lowry. Outside Oubre. Martin outside. George outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry against Brunson. Launches a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's Lowry with a drive. Count it. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Bridges, a screen on George. Pass to Robinson. Bridges outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 11 points. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high-percentage looks.
Lowry, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And just so great to see a big man busted up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move, wow, incredible.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Anunoby against George. Towns taking his time here. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
Here's Lowry. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A new lineup here for New York. Pass to McBride. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
It's his first trip to the line. Maxey, he's checked in for Lowry. So he gets them both. And it's the Sixers with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's Maxey. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Pass to Ryan. Tipped. Martin, left side. Here he goes.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Now here's McBride. Defense right on him. Here's Hart. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Sixers on top, leading by a point. All right, Allie's ready to go. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. They've got Kenyon Martin. Andre Drummond is out there with Maxey, and a Giabaselli in a power forward. Drummond against Achua. And the jam by Drummond. Drummond.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Pass to Ryan. Oh, powered down with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Yabusele. To the left wing. Three-pointer. Hart pulls it in. New York trailing. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Now Achua. Back to Hart. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Down low. Yabusele, look that.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's McBride. He's covered closely. Pass to Hart. Outside Achua. 5 to shoot. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Maxey with it. Hard covering. Over to the wing. Here's Drummond. Here's McCain. Here's Yabusele. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. McBride passes to Payne. Achua with a screen. From the arc. Drummond grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Yes, it's good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Hart with a screen on Maxey. Outside Hart. Lays it up and banks it in.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Yabusele. There's a screen. Here's McCain on the take. Hart with the defensive effort. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Ryan. Achua with a screen. Back to McBride. Inside. Here's Ryan. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A new lineup here for New York. Martin, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Paul George comes in for Martin. Maxey passes to George. Drummond, the screen on Anunoby. It's George with the drive. And the jam by George.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive, cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. To the middle. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Bridges. Tightly guarded. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Oubre, he's checked in for George.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
The kick out to Maxey. And stolen by Brunson. Anunoby against Martin. Back to Anunoby. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Drummond. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Sixers, number 7.
That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Lowry's got 8.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Towns. Anunoby for 3. That shot is off. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Achua with a steal. That shot off the mark. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Sixers on top, leading by 1. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The people will worry.
Under NBA rules, there will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Brunson turns on the Jets. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Oh, the electric Tyrese Maxey.
Here's Bridges, and he banks in the layup. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
And Maxey, here we go. And Embiid fires it home.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Hart passes to Achua. Bridges with it. He's covered by Oubre. Bridges against Oubre. Clock at 6. The 3-ball. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. George drives in. The kick out to Maxey. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
Towns, a screen on Oubre. Towns outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Maxey surveys. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Hart. Kicks it to George. Pass to Oubre. Back to George. Now Oubre. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Brunson against Maxey. Robinson on the wing. Anunoby for three. And again, New York with the triple.
And neither side willing to give an inch. This game has gone back and forth.
Maxey against Brunson. Pass to Embiid. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Bridges finds Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
Towns a screen on Maxey. Towns outside. Pass to Bridges. Back to Towns. Inside. Here's Robinson. Banked it in off the glass. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. For three, Maxey.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Towns.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Martin takes it in. Good work defensively by Robinson.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Bridges, a screen on George. Anunoby with it. Oubre picks him up. Anunoby can't get it to go.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And it's Maxey missing. And New York has possession. Leading by 5. Anunoby passes to Towns. Now here's McBride. Fires away from way outside. No good there. And so it's New York winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
UK Sports. And another exciting edition. Look at the 76ers starting group. George in the front court alongside Martin. Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. And it's Embiid in at the 5. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Wright is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. The shot by George, wide open. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. Oubre pulls it in. And the 76ers with possession. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
Well, we talked about how difficult a matchup Joel Embiid can be for a defense. Coach told me it's all about not letting him get established down low and making him try to beat us with longer shots. If we do that, I think we'll be fine. Of course, saying it on the sidelines is one thing, and doing it on the court, quite another. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Maxey attacking, plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Offensive rebound. Giannis kicks to Lillard. Right wing. This one for 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
And he gets the bucket.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Ring shot on the way. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Embiid, no good. Bucks trail by 3. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Lillard misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And stolen by Lillard. Right from outside. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
Milwaukee's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Lopez, a screen on George. Lopez passes to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Shots good by Middleton.
This is part of Middleton's arsenal. He has range for days.
George sets a screen for Maxey. And George kicks to Martin. For 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lillard from outside. And Embiid pulls it down. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. For 3, Oubre hits it from 3-point range.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Middleton, a screen on George. Lillard misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here is Lillard after Paul George getting his 3 to go. 3-pointer. And it's Lillard missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And here's Giannis from outside. No shot off that time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Damian Lillard out there with Wright. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second. And the Bucks with possession here. 8-point game. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lillard. Off target with his 3.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the 3-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Sticking it from the corner. You got to know where Lillard is at all times.
Here's George. And then George with the jam.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Now Maxey. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. George passes to Martin. Outside for George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
Bucks trail by 5. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Rebound by the 76ers. Good chance here for George. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And now a 3-point 76ers lead. Lillard against George. Giannis outside. It's stolen by Martin. Outside, George. There's the triple. And Wright pulls it down. And it's Wright with the ball for the Bucks. Lillard fires away from way outside. And again, the Bucks miss. Up top, Embiid, defended by Middleton. Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special, special talent in Embiid.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Prince kicks to Connaughton. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's the 3 from way outside, Joel Embiid.
And Embiid does have this range. I mean, it's something the defense has to respect.
On the wing, Jackson looking to end the run. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Yabusele. He's out there with Martin. Lowry out there with Andre Drummond. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
There's the pick. Lowry passes to Yabusele. Back to Lowry. Traps in the tray. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
To the paint, stolen by Jackson. Outside Portis. Pass to Rollins. Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
And it's good for 2. Lowry's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
From deep, Prince, and the 3 ball is good. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Pass to Martin. Here's McCain. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, The 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
It's up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 9.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to. But let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Portis. Back to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Portis. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Portis has got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Yabusele, defended by Prince. Martin for 3. Prince grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 7. Rollins the pass to Prince. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Prince has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks. Lowry kicks to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And a wide open look for Portis. The rebound by Yabusele. The 76ers leading by 6. Now here's Drummond. Still without a basket. Lowry up top, covered by Rollins. No good from Yabusele. Milwaukee's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Prince the screen. It's Prince on the wing. It's intercepted. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. Here's Martin and finished off by Martin.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Outside, Martin. Here's Rollins. Just 3 on the clock. No good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Prince out there with Pat Connaughton. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Rollins. And it's Jackson in at the 2. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those 2.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And the rebound goes to Martin. Here's George. Finished off the break. And the 76ers lead by 14.
And George is very good in how he leaks out in transition, times it perfectly, and really creates high percentage shots for himself as a result.
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. The kick out to Lopez. Back to Lillard. From downtown, George with the defensive effort. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Pass to Lopez to stop the run. Rebound by the 76ers. Maxi's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oubre finds Martin. George with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Releases. That's good for George on the assist by Martin. George has got 19 points.
Yeah, this guy certainly knows how to take over a game. I wonder who made George mad tonight. They're paying for it now.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Oubre outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. The shot by Lillard wide open. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Bucks trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. He's got 25.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Oubre sets the screen for Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Maxey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Right from outside. Lillard outside. Paul George with the steal.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for George.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
For 3, Oubre buries the long-range jumper.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
A wide open look here for Wright. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Giannis' teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
Maxey, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, and it's off from 3-point range. And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. George with the ball. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
NBA back. Basketball on 2K. Now, New York starting five. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Towns in at the four-man position. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Damian Lillard out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Lopez in at the five, down low. Well, this has all the makings of a great game, Grant. It's a matchup between two Eastern Conference juggernauts.
Oh, B.A., this will be a great test for both sides. They're each loaded with talent, and I wouldn't be surprised if these teams end up meeting in the postseason.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Towns outside. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Lopez, the screen on Bridges. Here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo, right side. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Right with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Lillard. Lopez passes to Lillard. And here's Middleton. Clock at 4. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Second shot opportunity. Lillard can't get it to go.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Anunoby passes to Bridges. Anunoby, a screen on Lillard. Bridges. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Big-time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Back to Lillard. Down low. Pass to Lopez. Lillard outside. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Anunoby for 3. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Now here's Bridges. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Right outside. Fires the 3. That shot, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Out to the right wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Anunoby from deep. New York again can't hit. The Bucks have gone 3 of 8 so far. Lillard passes to Lopez. Takes it inside. And it's Lopez with the jam.
I tell you, when Lopez is driving, get out of the way. No one tries to stop the slashing 7-footer.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And the Bucks with the possession here, following the bucket by the Knicks, and the dunk by Lillard.
What an athletic play from Lillard. More than capable of just jamming it down.
Towns finds Brunson. hits the three-pointer. Brunson's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Lillard penetrating. Lopez for 3. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, Brook Lopez, no hesitation. Feathery touch for a big man. Love it.
And Anunoby for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Robinson gets the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Bucks ahead, up by 4, and we'll be back short. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got OG Anunoby. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Anunoby, a screen on Lopez. Towns for 3. Kept alive. Outside Robinson. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA is incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Antetokounmpo. Oh, no holding back. Giannis powers his way through.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 9.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Brunson against Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Outside Brunson. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Lillard. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Middleton with a screen on Bridges. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo outside. That one is off. For New York, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Outside Brunson. Bridges outside. Anunoby, a screen on Lillard. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Knicks lead by 3.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside McBride. Nice move. And he lays it in. McBride's got his first basket.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And it's Green off the drive. It's stolen. Outside McBride. Pass to Ryan. Now here's Achua. Another one falls for New York. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Green from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And Ryan gets it to go.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's New York closing out the quarter. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got Prince, Jackson out there with Green. Then there's Pat Connaughton, and it's Portis in at the 5. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Knicks leading by 9. Here's Ryan. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Connaughton.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Prince. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
Payne against Green. Payne, the pass to Achua. Hart with a screen on Portis. Achua for 3. Knocks down the long J. Achua's got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Shot's good by Connaughton.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Outside McBride. And stolen by Jackson. All by himself. Pushing it up now. Portis, the pass to Jackson. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Jackson, pass to Connaughton. Back to Jackson. Fires the 3. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 7. Here's Ryan. Achua with a screen on Connaughton. Pass to Payne. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Shot clock at 5. Green for 3. That one doesn't drop.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And that one is hammered home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Hart with a screen on Portis. And here's Payne outside. Sends it home from three-point land. And now it's a 12-point New York lead.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now the burden of expectations, it's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Payne with the bucket.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hart. Achua against Portis. And there's the screen. And again, New York with the triple. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Green against Payne. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. The three from Prince. On target from range. Prince has got 7.
We talk often about Taurean Prince's range as a shooter. Let's talk about athletically the ability to get in transition and get easy opportunities. Nicely done.
Now here's McBride. Achua with a screen on Jackson. Puts up a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New York Knicks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Substitution on the court.
It's Bridges on the wing. Towns a screen on Lillard. Bridges rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
The lead now cut to single digits. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Here's Brunson. Sneaking inside. It's Brunson.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Towns a screen on Wright. Brunson finds Anunoby. From deep three-point land. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Wright for 3. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Knicks leading by 11. Outside Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Middleton. Gets the three to fall.
A whole lot of everything from Karl Anthony Towns, the big who can stretch you from distance.
Lopez with it. And stolen by Bridges. 3-on-3. Towns with the ball. Middleton covering. Middleton against Bridges. Back to Towns. Screen by Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game. For 3, here's Lillard. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
And here's Wright from the arc. That's tipped. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Brunson. Brunson turns on the Jets.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Towns for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Bucks trail by 10. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Robinson. Driving to the basket. And they recover it. Bridges outside. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. Poke loose. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. From the wing, a nice shot by Lillard.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing.
For 3, Bridges. New York again can't hit.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3, and it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
Now Bridges. Anunoby on the wing. Bridges, a screen on Middleton. Anunoby for 3. Drops in the 3.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
And here's Lillard. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time
some NBA action. So the New York starting five. Anunoby out there at Towns. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Robinson. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for Philadelphia, inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Running the wings, it's Oubre and George. And it's Maxey in at the point. In the corner, it's Robinson. Robinson, a screen on George. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Here's Oubre. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson, a screen on Maxey. To the middle. Embiid against Robinson. Good D by Embiid.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Maxey finds George. Back to Maxey. Outside for George. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Anunoby, a screen on Maxey. Brunson from the top of the key. He buries it.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. You can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thank you, David. On the wing, Anunoby. The three-pointer, no good. Now the 76ers with it. The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Bridges passes to Towns. Brunson, right side. Good on the three-point shot. Brunson's got 5.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
Maxey finds Oubre. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Tipped away. Bridges with it. Maxey covering. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And here's Brunson outside. Oubre pulls it in. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Martin with the screen for George. Pass to Embiid. George against Anunoby. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Knicks ball.
New York's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And Brunson, here we go. For 3, Bridges. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Maxey. Martin with it. And George kicks to Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by George.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
Brunson scanning the floor. And he drives in. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Outside, George. Stolen by Anunoby. In the corner, it's Bridges. Anunoby with the screen for Bridges. Sinks the three-pointer.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, you can add it to the list.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Robinson a screen on George. Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Pass to Embiid. Martin with the screen for Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Here's Anunoby. That 3 off the mark. George, that's a 2-pointer. Great look, but off the mark. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Lowry out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Gordon in at the small forward. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Here's Anunoby. They get it back. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Robinson.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Brunson against Lowry. Inside, Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. There's a screen by Robinson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And, you know, more often than not, when you're open, Towns will find you, like a willing facilitator.
One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Tries the spin move. Bridges outside. Robinson a screen on Oubre. New York needs to get off a shot. Pulls up on the elbow. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Martin against Towns. Great touch from 3 from Embiid.
Come on, Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
Pass to Towns. And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Embiid dishes to Martin. Lowry with the ball. Bridges covering. That one drops for him. Oubre's got his first basket.
Now going up inside, Oubre with a nice rhythm touch there.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. And the 3 off target. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. 6-point lead. Trains it from beyond the arc. Oubre's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Got to know the scouting report. You do not want Kelly Oubre to establish confidence in catch-and-shoot chances. Knocks it down.
It's good. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond comes in for Embiid, and Martin is in for Martin.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Knicks trail by 9. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bucket is good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Lowry with the ball. Working on Payne. And the basket by Lowry. Lowry's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers. Here's McBride. Achua in the corner. Here's the screen for the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. The 76ers leading by 9. Kicks it out to Gordon. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Maxey passes to George.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
76ers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. The first free throw is good.
At the line for Philadelphia, Paul.
And George drops them both. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. McBride passes to Ryan. Now McBride. Still scoreless. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Hart.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
The shot by George, no good. It's Hart on the wing. Covered by Martin. There's the 3. No good that time. And so it's Philadelphia in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up that shot.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Hart is out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Ryan in at the 3. So the wing on the left. McBride with the ball. No scoring in this one. And a miss there on the triple. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
DA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Now here's Drummond, covered by Achua. And Drummond kicks to Maxey. The layup missed.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
George finds Maxey. Lets it go from deep. And there's Paul George on the assist by Maxey. George has got 12 points in the game. And here is Hart. Banked in off the glass.
Not stopping on his way in, Hart going through the defense.
Maxey looking it over. Martin dishes to George. Pass to Maxey. Outside Martin. A three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 12. To the inside. Takes it inside. Payne's shot is good.
Payne, one of those guys like a water bug, just slippery on the inside, and you can't find him.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Now, sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
George with the bucket.
Yeah, just not going to get too cute with it here. Get the ball to PG and let PG cook.
Pass to Ryan.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a screen. Hart the pass to Payne. Hart with a screen on Maxey. Back to Hart. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. To the middle. Kicks it out to Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Now Martin. Up and in on the layup. Martin's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for George. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Maxey. To the paint. Here's Robinson. The kick out to Towns. Pass to Brunson. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the 76ers making a change here. Martin's checked in.
Number 16.
58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's McCain. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. Pass to Towns. Over Martin. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Karl Anthony Towns. And so Lowry will bring it up for the 76ers. Oubre outside. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got it back down to within single digits for New York. Pass to McCain. Back to Lowry. 2 on the clock. He lays it in. And the 76ers lead by 11. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 11. Live. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Lowry. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Knicks trail by 11. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
George is checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for Kyle Lowry.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Robinson. Brunson against Martin. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. And the 76ers lead by 8.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
For the finish, and finished off by Oubre.
These are great signs when Oubre can play with this kind of impact on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Maxey against Brunson. Maxey passes to Martin. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Working in close to the rim. Martin knows how to finish strong.
Knicks trail by 10. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
They set the pick. Down low. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Maxey into the lane. Embiid kicks to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 4 on the clock. Here's Embiid. He can't get it to go. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Towns going inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Aggressive drive there by Towns. When he's this active, he's good at forcing the foul.
And he's good on the second. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre. Into the lane. Back to Embiid. Outside Martin. George with the screen on Towns. Outside for George. Martin from outside. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Brunson. 5 on the clock. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
Maxey passes to George. Now Embiid. Back to George. It's rebounded by Towns. First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson. It's a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Here I call it funky.
Money!
so poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. Offline with his three.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Outside for Martin. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. Crafty move. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Maxey against Brunson. Now, here's Maxey. So, Philadelphia wins it. They didn't make it easy. Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Hello out there, and get... Well, Grant, what should we expect? A veteran-heavy matchup like this.
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Middleton in at the three, the small forward. And it's Wright missing. Philadelphia with the ball. Three-pointer Embiid. Giannis with the rebound. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Lillard. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
George for three. Knocks it down from distance.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Lopez, the screen on Maxey. Lillard passes to Lopez. There's the triple. They get it back. Back to Lillard. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Lillard's got his second basket.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
It's Middleton on the wing. George defending. Shot on the wing. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist by Middleton. Lillard's got 6.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oubre against Wright. Out to the wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor. Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's the 3. And that's good. Maxey for 3.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey. Gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. This one for 3. Lillard can't get that one to fall. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you.
With how good PG-13's jumper is, that is an easy make.
Pass to Lopez. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
76ers trail by 6. For 3, Maxey. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Bucks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Lopez passes to Middleton. Right wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, no good. And the 76ers shooting an unremarkable 30% of the first.
Oh, the electric Tyrese Maxey.
The Bucks leading by 4. Antetokounmpo, left side. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3. Antetokounmpo has got 5 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
No problems knocking that one down.
Guys over 7 foot like Embiid, they are not supposed to do that.
Fires from deep. And another three for Milwaukee.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in. 76ers trail by 5. George for 3. Nails it from 3. Give him 8.
Such a pure scorer. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Middleton with a screen on Martin. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard. Provided. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. DeLon Wright is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Lopez in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And look at George going off on the defense, putting them to shame with the alley-oop jam.
Middleton outside, launches it. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Middleton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 76ers trail by 3. Lowry with it. Oh, there's the alley! And George with the jam.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Lowry against Lillard. Lopez with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. A minute and a half. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Stolen by Middleton. Right, the pass to Lillard. Pulls up at the elbow, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Lillard's got 11 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Good work there as it goes.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Lillard looking around. Up and over Lowry. Drummond grabs the miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
It's George on the wing. Middleton covering. The Bucks leading by 5. Oubre with a steal. George, right side. Oubre passes to George. Fires from the corner. That one falls. George has got 6 here in the quarter. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Lillard passes to Lopez to the inside. Oh, George with a steal on the break. Oh, stolen by Lillard. In transition, here come the Bucks. Offensive rebound, kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And the three off target. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Drummond for 3. To the wing on the left. It's Martin on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And here's Oubre from the arc. Rebound by Middleton. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And that one's good. Green.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
For 3, Maxey. It's hauled in by Connaughton.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
There's Jackson with the 3. 76ers trail by 5. And he lobs it up top.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. And here's Green from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Green's got 6.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
26 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Ball stolen. Pass to Connaughton for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Shot is good by Gordon.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Milwaukee shooting their second and third shots at the line here. The first one falls.
Green, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Martin. He takes it in. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Paul George has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Joel Embiid is out there with Kenyon Martin. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
Turning on the Jets, Maxey found the lane and made them pay.
The Bucks leading by 8. Outside, Green. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. An MVP in this league, Richard. Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard. He said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Takes a 3. Gordon pulls it in. 76ers trail by 4. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to McCain. The 3 is up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. There's Jackson with the 3. Livingston, pass to Jackson. To the wing, right side. Fires for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's McCain. Hits the trifecta. McCain's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Connaughton outside. The 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
The offensive rebound. Embiid muscles through the contact.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Portis with a screen on Maxey. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
He just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. Lowry comes in for Tyrese Maxey. Here's McCain. The Sixers again can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The Bucks leading by 3. Middleton outside. They get it again. Right outside. Second chance effort. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Wright's got 5.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's Martin. Out to Gordon. There's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Lillard with the ball for Milwaukee. Shoots it from the corner. Antetokounmpo can't connect. 76ers trail by 5. And here's Gordon from the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. He's got 5.
And just a shrewd pass by Lowry. He has a gift for seeing what's happening on the floor and finding shooters.
For 3, here's Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry, the pass to Gordon. Martin outside. Oh, got a piece of it. From downtown. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
It's Middleton on the wing. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And George launches it from deep. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Milwaukee out in front, up by 5. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. 76ers trail by 5. On the floor for Milwaukee. As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Damian Lillard out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
And the 76ers shooting about 56% in this one to take the lead. George outside, puts up a deep three. Philadelphia, the rebound. Here's Embiid. Here's Martin. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide-open man.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. George has got 5 rebounds in the game. Embiid passes to Martin. Plenty of space. Now Embiid. Wide open. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Lillard against George. Lillard passes to Wright. Out to Lillard. 6 to shoot. 3 ball from Lillard.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Oubre passes to George. Pass to Embiid. Back to George. The 3. He drops it from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
He buries it from 3.
That'll hype his guys up. Middleton right back with one of his own.
Here's Embiid. Pass to Lowry. Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Lillard outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
It's George on the drive. Nice little shot fake there. Got the D out of position. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
George against Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on George. From 9 feet. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
George scanning the floor.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 5.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game. Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Lillard with the bucket.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Lowry. Out to Oubre. Pass to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Martin with the ball. And Lopez picks him up. Embiid. Kicks it to George. From behind the arc. Philadelphia with another miss. Lillard against George. Back to Lillard. They get it back. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Oubre against Wright. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Oubre. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
It's good from beyond the arc.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Richard J.